everybody. Welcome to Vaccine Game. This is Retroverse. For those of you that might be hearing something, we have Sirenscape with us tonight for the first time in like ever, I think, because I now have a computer that can handle two things at once without shitting its pants. So go check out Sirenscape. They're awesome. Their website is on the overlay. It's about $14 every other month, I think it is. And you can get all of their, for $14 a month, we get all of their sci-fi, all their fantasy, all their board game stuff. And they just released this new thing, which is what I'm using right now, which is their online player and beta, where you can use it in your browser and you don't have to download everything before you play it, which is super cool and helpful. I believe you still have to like buy it and purchase it, but you don't have to take up your space on your computer to play it. Yeah. But it's a trial in progress. I feel like that's a mixed metaphor. So if there's any issues or anything, put something into the chat so we know, so we can try and fix it. If that's all, does somebody want to do the recap? Or do you guys want me to?
Basketball! That's what happened last time.
Okay. Right? Basically, yeah. So, last we left off, I know it's been quite a while, you guys had discovered that there was evidence that a corrupted creature, particularly what you believe is to be a Cybolite, is attempting to get close to either Barkley specifically or to somebody on his team. You teamed up with the Holoknight of Night Material Holoknight, Koyo, who is a Ceran Holoknight, to try and track down this individual and stop them before they can do any harm. And as sort of a trap for this thing, you guys have decided to let the next game of Bark's team proceed. You've decided not to tell Coach Bill Jackson very much of anything about what it is that's going to happen, other than it's something bad and they'll probably be disguised as a person. I believe you guys have many of you acquired some magical items to try and help you in this endeavor. Bark got himself some air. I don't remember what they were. They're definitely not a copyrighted shoe. Oh, okay.
With mics.
And I believe.
Sorry, I was muted for those at home. They're wind mic shoes.
And I believe he's using minor illusion to hide the fact that he is wearing gloves. And there was talk about using your hologram as a decoy, but you realize that might not have the duration to last for it. Lyra has cast Fly from Hertz's guitar, and then used a ring that none of you guys noticed because your passive perception isn't that high, and none of you really thought it was weird that Lyra has one extra ring among her 27, to turn invisible and fly above the field. I believe Crypto is wearing a security hat and wandering around the perimeter of this area with the device that the professor built to try and help you track these Cybolite things. Daiyo is perched, or will be perched, in the top of the press box with her gun. Laser bow.
Laser long rainbow. Yeah.
Okay. I believe Koyo is walking the grounds with Crypto, and I believe 33 other Knights Material, and coordinating with the police force of the area to make sure that everything is safe. And Simon is in a very dorky-looking referee shirt, and acting like he knows what the rules are for this game, but mostly just letting the other coach do the heavy lifting. Is there
just pretend you do?
Is there anything you guys want to do before the game starts. Meaning the like sports ball game rather than the D&D game, because that shit's already started.
No, no. I think we're ready to go here.
Okay.
Barkley gets a drink of the special sports juice. That makes no sense if you've never watched Space Jam.
God,
It's
that
bottled
movie's
water.
old.
It's bottled water.
I'm just imagining, because Bark's taste buds are non-existent, it's just bottled water with, like, you know those flavor packets you get that's supposed to make it taste like Gatorade or whatever? It's just 10 of those all mixed together.
Ugh.
And it's like, it's not even dissolved, so it's grainy because there's just so much in it.
It's
That is some
great.
strong stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys are all in your spots, the crowds start rolling in. And it's not like the biggest game of the season, so it's definitely not like a full house like you've seen before, Bark. But there's a lot of people. I believe you guys had also organized with Bill Jackson, the Archmage, to set up several glyphs of warding around the entrances, so that if, I believe the trigger was, if anyone with ill intent towards the people in the crowd tried to cross it, a wall of force would activate there. And it basically comes down to the point, the crowds are filling in, there's people everywhere. The smell of food and booze and a lot of people crammed into a relatively small space. Is all over the place. I can't come up with that word. And the game begins, and I'm gonna say for this, Bark, how are you playing as you normally would?
I try to, which is pretty much as show-offy as possible.
Okay.
When I come out, I'd like hands out to the crowd and try to soak in the applause, because he's like a certain basketball star that does the same thing.
Of course. So I will say, go ahead and make a athletics check for me.
Athletics check. I'm bad at those. 27. I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Good
So,
first
like-
roll.
Playing the best ball of life.
Good
Bark
first
So,
roll.
like,
is
the
in his
first-
element.
The first couple of minutes, Bark is just dominating everything, and he's like, this is cool, this is fine, everything's going great, there's no way this could go poorly. And then out of nowhere, the tables turn, and for a half second, you start to think, oh no, like, I might be so distracted that I'm gonna lose this thing. And working with the rest of your team, who do not know what is happening. They are not aware that there is a threat at all. They manage to help Bark cover up or recover from that. It seemed like they started extremely strong as well. And
While playing, can I roll an insight check to see if anything's off?
yes, please go for it.
Luckily,
I
I'm
would also
proficient.
like to be doing an investigation.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So, like, you can tell there's a couple individuals on the team. Excuse me, let me get my notes. And when I say notes, I mean books. There's a couple individuals on the team. This team is a bit more eclectic than yours. They're members of all different kinds of races, and they are I'm trying to come up with a sports name.
The Wizards? Oh, wait, no, that's copyrighted.
Yeah. how did you not think of a name for the basketball team?
The Billy Bobs. Yeah.
I don't
Woo, Billy
know.
Bobs. Yay.
The we will say that they are
Mighty
called the
Ducks.
Giants.
The Mighty
and-
Ducks.
The mighty.
No, they're called the Giants. There are no true Giants on their team. However, all of their team members tend to be of extraordinarily tall races. So there's 2 Goliaths, several half-orcs and orcs, 1 Furbog, which is extremely rare, a couple of Cerans. So there is, it seems like, the 2 Goliaths, which, Bark, you remember are actually brothers, seem to have, like, an intense frustration with you. Like, they're giving you super stink eye. But it could just be because when you took that win back, it was them that you took it from. So it's kind of hard to say.
If I ever get the chance, sometimes athletes can get little quips against each other every once in a while on the court. And I'd probably say something along the lines of, "Oh, I see you're all brawn and no bone."
Negative inspiration.
So the one curses you out. The other one just like growls nonsensically, like he's so furious he's beyond the point of the common tongue. Let's see. I will say, Simon, you recognize on 2 of them. You notice it on the Goliath and one of the orcs. Actually, is it the Goliath and one of the orcs? Give me a second. I'm looking at my notes. One of the Goliaths and one of the and 2 of the orcs. It looks like they have tattoos on them that don't match like the rest of the team. And it looks like they're temporary tattoos of like a magic kind, like a spider you've seen before.
Okay, so at some point then I'm going to want to try and get in close. And since I've got my specs on, I want to try and like grab a snapshot with the AEN and like do
Okay.
this image search, try and figure out what it is.
Okay. I will say that that's part of your incredibly high investigation check of a fucking 33.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
Oh, that's all.
That's all. You are fairly certain that it is a temporary arachnid tattoo, which grants you the ability of the spider climb spell.
Uh-oh. That seems like it ought to be cheating.
You would know
Okay.
that it's not active. Typically, those start to
Okay.
fade once they're activated.
All right.
Um,
So if I see it disappear, then I'm going to call foul.
mhm.
I believe that's an
I will
arachnid, not a
say-
foul.
I will say Crypto and Crypto and Koyo. Both of you give me perception checks to see if you notice anything in the crowd. I will say, Crypto, you have the little doohickey that the professor made for you, so you
Mhm.
can roll with advantage.
Good, because that was a 3.
Yep, typical.
That's a total of 16.
17.
Okay. So, I will say, Koyo, you're sort of like pacing around through, like, you had been doing a round around backstage or so. And as you have circled around, you're now looking up at like the stands where all of the fans are. And you notice one particular individual that's coming down further down the stairs looks to be like an elf in maybe like the equivalent of like middle age, like 40s, 50s or so.
Okay.
the elf equivalent of that.
Yeah.
And he doesn't seem like most of the people that are wandering around at this point in the game are either going to get food or heading to the bathroom. He's heading further down the stands towards the field with just a strange look about him. Like he doesn't have anything that he's supposed to be doing.
Is Crypto with me?
Would you be? Or would you guys have split off and tried to cover more ground?
I mean, I do have other people.
You also have cell phone and could say that you just got earbuds for this.
I will, wherever he is, I'm gonna make eye contact with him and be like,
In the middle of a busy crowd. You just make eye contact and wiggle your head around.
From 80 feet away. Across a field.
Well, how tall is Koyo? Because, I mean, we
Tons
could be
of
taller
light.
than the crowd.
What is Crypto's passive perception?
Actually, yeah, you guys are
Passive
pretty
is
fucking tall.
16.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
also, they probably have some sort of communication going.
yeah, like a cell phone.
So
you
I'll
know.
be like,
Bluetooth earbud.
yeah.
I was gonna say if we're not all on open channels like right now, everyone.
Yeah,
probably needs to go home and
what
go
are we
home.
even doing? She'll give you like a
Have you seen any sign of him yet?
You
Put the
keep
phone away,
playing.
Just supposed to be, playing a game.
What?
Well, see, Bart doesn't have like an earbud because he doesn't have an ear hole, so he's just got like one of those cochlear implants like glued to his
It's just a Bluetooth earbud taped to him.
No, it's just a duct tape, like
Yellow duct tape.
tried to hide it under his fro.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a big antenna sticking out of the fro.
Yeah.
the more I learn about what Barkley is wearing, the more I want to see this like perceived in real life.
Oh no, he's wearing his basketball jersey right now.
Well, yeah, but usually he looks like an
Where the
idiot.
antenna comes out.
Yeah, he's wearing his basketball jersey.
Mhm. I will communicate to Crypto and be like, I saw somebody heading down to get some snacks from the field.
That's nice. I saw lots
You
of those
should
too.
maybe check it out.
High wisdom,
They
low
seem to
insight.
be very hungry.
I have
Just-
to roll insight?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
You can. I mean, you guys have an
I-
open chat.
Do the
You
food
can figure it
stands?
out.
Do the food stands instead
Yeah.
of hot dogs have barbecue ribs because the home
Oh
team is a bunch of Restless?
They do
Oh.
now.
Yes. God.
Okay.
That
I'm on
that would
the-
actually be
Join the
amazing.
podcast, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Crypto saw it going that way with
Okay.
the device.
Okay. You guys. I mean, he's wearing like a security cap. You guys can all see Crypto making his way down there, and you can hear what they're saying. So, any reactions to that, or?
I'll just keep an eye out, and if Mr. Sheedy starts to start shit, then I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, I
Okay.
gotta ask: is this shady person? Are they like what kind of stature are they? Are they like slim or are they like Goliath or?
They're an elf.
Is that what you said? So they are
yeah, they're
Slim
an elf.
Shady. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is with you today?
I don't know.
Name is
I think I
Marshall.
got struck on my funny bone.
Oh.
No.
This is gonna be a good session.
No.
I'm just dribbling out these jokes.
All right, game's over. We're done.
Oh God. Yeah. No.
Everybody's like, nope. Check, please.
Season 2
Check, please.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
I gotta blow the whistle and I gotta call a foul on Bart
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for that pun. That's a free throw for the other team.
Guilty.
Do you have a specific pun-based foul?
It was a very
Oh,
personal
weird.
foul.
Foul, Jolly Rogers, LOL, pun, foul. I don't know.
Remind me which among you guys have proficiency in insight?
I do, but I don't have any modifiers beyond
Not
proficiency.
this character.
I do.
Okay. So
Sammy
just
has
proficiency
proficiency
modifier.
in
What's your
insight.
proficiency modifier now?
Plus
You
4.
guys are like +4? Shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry, my chair is very wobbly. I haven't played in. Yes. You, as you approach Crypto, you can see. You get within about. Let's see. The professor wasn't 100% sure of the range, but he definitely was like, it will tell you if somebody within 30 feet is a side light. Maybe a little further than that, but it's kind of hard to tell until you test it on one that you're sure it is. And as you get to be about 40 or 50 feet away from you, he starts like moving away through the crowd to avoid you.
Hmm.
Do you follow?
Could you not do that for 5 minutes?
Sorry, I'm trying to score points, but if you don't want me to, I can stop.
No, not you.
Oh, sorry.
I was 100% picturing as that just you at that guy. Like he clearly cannot hear you. Just like can you not? Can you stop? I got the doohickey getting closer.
Oh, it's hang on, some kid pulling out my pant leg.
Yeah, so you guys see Crypto sort of trailing this into this shady looking elf through the crowd.
Some boxy child was asking if I was a mascot.
Active child. The kryptonite of
It's true, yes. That is indeed the kryptonite.
The
Yes.
Re-Fraggers, and it's an entire sports bowl team that's only Lunari.
Oh.
Yes, I would like to follow the guy.
All right, so let's see. So as you start to follow him, you guys all see the guy coming closer, and by the time Crypto gets within that 30 feet, a lot of things happen very quickly. So first off, Crypto, the thing in your hand does go off. And then you realize there are multiple signals. Not coming from just him. There's one on the field. That, Lyra, you obviously are seeing all this go down, hearing it. You're pretty sure that as that guy's walking down, he like took this pair of glasses off and put them on. And it only really occurred to you because of the ring you're wearing. They look very similar to ones you've seen before.
It was like Callie doesn't remember insight check. That was cocked. Hang on. Oh, shit. 11.
You recognize them, but you can't figure out why. Like you remember it. Like they feel very they feel familiar, but you're not sure why. And the other thing that you guys all notice is that individual, as soon as he puts the glasses on, he casts a spell. He pulls out from, he puts the glasses on, and then as he's looking down, he pulls out like an amulet, and it has like a little crystal on the end of it. And he casts the spell Fly. And everyone roll initiative, please.
Oh god.
Extreme speed. Oh. Oh man, extreme speed. You actually helped me this time. I went from a nat 5 to a nat 20.
Nice.
So
Beautiful
22.
pattern.
Hi. Hi, puppers.
Upper.
Go.
He says hi.
Okay. So what did Lyra get?
8.
Crypto.
12.
Oh, okay. Daiyo.
19.
Koyo.
I got a 5.
And Simon.
11.
Okay, and then give me 2 seconds while I calculate the creatures initiatives. This is the wrong fucking book. There you are.
This is the
Good
rule
music.
books to volleyball.
Gotcha.
Oh, I
How
didn't
does
bring.
anybody play in a fucking computer chair? It keeps spinning all over the damn place.
Very carefully.
I'm not careful enough for this. And
I don't know. I just kind of do like whoop, 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 all the
Computer
time.
chair.
Crypto, what is your bonus to dexterity?
0.
Okay, that's what I thought. And typical. Yep. Somebody goes after the 5. Bark, you are up first. You see this individual cast fly on himself and start heading in your towards the field. What do you want to do?
Do I have the ball on me right now?
I will say not right now, no.
I attempt to steal it.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
Would it be a sleight of hand? Regardless, it's the same, but that's the only reason I have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
14.
Yeah, you try and you're so distracted because you're like trying to gain control of like the situation and be like, okay, well, if they're distracted with the game, they won't pay attention to whatever that is. My friends can deal with it, but most of the team is actually even your team and their team are looking up at this weirdo wizard that's individual flying over the field. And the cops and security guards are all scattering and coming towards this individual because that seems like a not good. Anything you want to do with like your bonus action?
Yeah. I will point at him and scream, "Look out!" as I use my shiny ability that I can do once a day as a bonus action.
Okay.
And all of my allies, which I'm going to consider everybody in the court, within 30 feet of me, gets +1s to any checks they have to do until the beginning of my turn. It's crap, but I mean, it's something.
I mean, a +1 to everything is pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you know how many times that we have lost saves due to a 1 point difference?
Oh my god. Less so in D&D, but literally all of Big Eye Small Mouth yesterday was just 1 point away of being actually good.
I mean, I feel like that's more likely though, just because there is a smaller range of numbers and that.
Yeah.
So that's Bark's action. Daiyo, what would you like to do? You see this individual cast fly on himself and start flying towards the court. What do you want to do?
Well, since I hear and see Barkley say, "Look out!" That's all the cue I need to start shooting arrows at that guy.
Okay.
I mean, it's the most suspicious thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, the crowd is definitely like aware of this and curious and talking and pointing. The like big screen has actually turned. One is still like on the game, on Bark trying to steal the ball and distract the player, while the other cameraman is on this weird individual. So Daiyo, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Okay. So I will apply Sharpshooter, but I will use Lock On in the first shot.
Oh, would it be allowed that I had would they allow players to have on AEN glasses while playing? Because I would think they would, but it'd be more of like the networks getting the monetization on it or something.
I'll say yeah, because that makes sense.
Because what's better than watching
maybe it's
sports
than...
than...
Yeah, like from their perspective.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Okay. So what did you roll, Lluis?
Dirty 20.
Actually, yeah. As you shoot, he actually just like puts a hand out towards you, and a mystical barrier appears as he casts shield.
Okay, then now block this one motherfucker. I don't apply Sharpshooter.
Okay. That one he's less likely to block.
Yeah, it's 27.
Yeah, that goes through. Yeah.
It's not as much then, but 20. And sorry. 15 piercing and 5 fire.
So 20 total.
No, I'm sorry. 10 piercing and 5 fire.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so let's see. After Daiyo's turn, this individual, this elf, this caster, rockets up about 20 feet. Actually, what is the range? Oh, yeah, no, he's going to, his fly speed is 60. So he is going to zoom 30 feet towards the center of this field. And when he does, he casts another spell. He lands among the team and casts a spell that makes 3 duplicates of himself. And he turns to the crowd, and Bark, you would recognize relatively easily. You're pretty sure those glasses he's wearing are like a variant of AEN glasses, just because you've seen them so often. Actually, you have insight as well, don't you? Roll an insight check for me.
Uh, 18.
Okay. They look like the glasses that were worn by that woman that you guys met in the virtual world. When you encountered the chemist. I believe her name was Ava.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was her name?
Ava, A-V-A.
Oh, okay.
Is this the invisibility ring lady?
Mhm.
Okay.
You don't know this. You just saw from an innocent woman in your eyes. Dang.
And when he casts that mirror image, he just sort of, all of them just cross their arms, and the music cuts. And he yells very loudly, and you realize at this point, Bark, that he's wearing a mic. And he turns to the crowd and he says, "See now, the famed Barkley and his troop of idiots fall." And all throughout the stadium, what looks like what at first like you fear, the initial instinct and fear is, oh shit, that's fireballs. It looks more like smoke bombs, but they're going off everywhere, and the entire room goes into a panic. The entire stadium goes into a panic. That's his turn. And let's see who would be next. Give me a second while I find the damn sound stat. Yeah, that's the mage's turn. And at that point, Crypto, you realize who the other target. That's not too loud for you guys, is it?
It's a little bit loud.
Yeah.
Okay. You realize who that second target on your device was, as that Goliath that had been giving Barkley the stink eye the whole game comes barreling toward you at top speed.
Oh shit!
And he remind me, Scott, is something hollow weapon, is that a bonus action for a Holoknight? I think it might be.
I'm checking right now. I'm pretty sure it's bonus.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, he's going to use his bonus action to summon what looks like this just massive glowing blue great axe. And there are these weird like skulls of various different creatures on it. And at first you're like, oh, that's weird. That's like a doll head. Oh, that's like the head of a small fae or something. And he's gonna hit you with his multi-attack 3 times.
Oh.
Or try, at least, because it's my dice rolls. Oh, speak of the devil, 25 to hit you?
25 hits.
Yep.
And he is hitting with both hands because he doesn't have a shield. For 14 points of damage for the first strike. Second, yep, that tracks. That's now 1. And his third strike, what the fuck dice. That's another 1. This is the bad gold dice, and the bad dice goes into the little pocket here thing that I have, because fuck that noise. And that's the Goliath's turn. Crypto, what would you like to do? Hilariously, your turn is literally 0.5 after his. You guys rolled the exact same initiative.
And he came after me?
He did, yes.
Okay. So after getting hit with the first one and dodging the other two, he's gonna quickly like slip on his like brass knuckles that are like right on the edge of his jacket or on his pants, so that he can quickly come on, because there's still people around as far as I know.
There are people all over the place.
And he is going to try to punch them. They're considered light, so I think I can use the bonus action to use both hands. Just 1, 2. That's not great. That's 13 for one hand.
You hit him, and you realize that it looks like he's wearing like a jersey. But you feel underneath of that some sort of like heavy padded armor sort of. And you can tell that he has an illusion over him.
All right, and then I'll use other hand. 18.
That does hit, yeah.
Okay. So punch him in like the gut or whatever. Notice the armor. Go for the face.
That makes sense.
Then, so let me. It's D6. So I'll grab that one. Okay. That would be. For this particular one, I think it is just 4 bludgeoning damage. But I'll go ahead and spend 10 hit points to do my what is it? The sea frag. Yeah. So then I think that's 3. D6?
It's 2d6 for the first 5, and then 1d6 for every 5.
So 3d6, and then I think the changes you made was he has to make a strength saving throw, otherwise he's like knocked prone.
I think it's if he's oh shit, that's right, you're a data defragger, not a vaccine.
Yes.
Give me a second, let me pull that shit up, because
I thought you said you're a dad defragger. I'm like, well, is there something you want to share with the rest of us?
I mean, he is definitely pretty dad energy.
Ark, pull up your pants.
You can't tell me what to do.
You can see all of your pelvis bumping.
Why won't you let me open this document, Google? Thank you.
You can't tell me what to do.
I don't care if you have no real hips. Get a belt.
I'll have you know, these hips are 100% real, and they do not lie.
Oh my god. Yeah, he needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Okay.
Okay, so I believe my DC is 14.
This is the shiniest pelvis on this side of Radami.
Oh, this is versus the Goliath. Okay, that's way better. He still failed, but not as bad as the other character I was looking at. Yeah, he got an 11, so he is prone.
Yeah, so that one was like a punch to like right on the chin that kind of knocks him off his feet just a little bit. But it has that nice like where it's the force damage.
Yeah. So that was your bonus action and attack. You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up.
Real quick, just hey, there's multiple targets. The elf man Koyo saw, and this Goliath man I just knocked on his butt. Also, what's the deal with the flying guy?
Simon, you are up next.
Is flying guy still flying right now?
No, he is landed. He is maybe about how wide did I say that field is? The baseball
The sports ball field?
Yeah.
Is 100 feet.
It's
100 by 50.
I'll say that you're probably about 30 feet away from where he is right now.
The nearest benches are 20 feet above it, from what I can tell.
That's distance out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a flat map. I didn't really get the chance to do 3-dimensional.
Elevation or anything. Okay. Well, that's okay. He's gonna let his disguise kind of fizzle out as he pulls his cane whip off of his belt, and run over to 20 feet, so he keeps his 10 feet of distance from him and his dancing little buddy boys, and he's gonna whip it good.
Okay.
Oh my.
Hold on. Oh, it's been so long. 18 for the first attempt.
That is a miss, as that mystical shield blocks it. Oh,
Mystical
actually,
shield or the illusions? Because he's got illusions up, right?
yeah,
Mirror image?
I forgot the mirror image. Give me a second.
Got to roll for it. D20.
It hits a mirror.
Okay, extra attack. Okay, does a 16 get it?
A 16 hits another mirror. He's down to just
Okay.
one mirror now.
After image. Okay, that would be another hit if it was a hit. That's a 17.
It hits the last mirror. I literally
Okay, great.
rolled on the dot. I needed a 6, an 8, and 11 to hit the mirror and not him, and I rolled all of those exactly. But hey, his mirror image is completely gone.
Yeah, no, let's see. I got a higher contrast is the next step up, right? Yeah.
What now?
After I'm just reviewing the rules for how these hit sequences hit. I'm gonna burn my reaction and another code point and use higher contrast and hit him one more fucking time.
Okay.
And that's a 19 to hit.
That one hits the shield and misses.
Fucking shield.
The shield
fuck
smells
this guy.
fucking amazing. It lasts until the beginning of his next turn. Yeah.
Okay, well I took care of his mirrors at least.
Yeah, you just annihilated those things. Yeah. So Lyra, you see all of this nonsense happening. Several of the team members are starting to back up and be like, what the fuck is happening? I don't understand. I don't like it. There is the Goliath that is getting his knocked on his ass by Crypto. And then this elf that is getting smacked around by Simon.
Okay, and did you say he had a shield or something?
He casts the spell shield.
Oh, okay.
It raises his AC.
Okay, so what Lyra's gonna do is she's going to fly down and really nicely put her hands on his shoulders and whisper in his ear, "Your mom never loved you, and your dad was right. You never will amount to anything." And, and cast Mind Blow at 5th level.
What does that do?
It blows their mind, apparently.
Holy shit!
That's beautiful.
Fucking get wrecked.
You have to roll to see if you
Flip that.
pass.
Okay, what does he need? Is it like a wisdom save or?
It's intelligence.
Oh, okay.
I love your basket duck, by the way. I just saw it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's mage, so he got a 27 because I rolled.
Damn. Well, my invisibility's gone.
Fully missed, sir.
You know what? This will not help because he got so high in his check, but a tiny little skull floats next to him and it's like, ouch. And it's a -1 on that. Still passes, but
26, yeah.
Lyra has amazing magic, like.
Well, it's a good thing I decided not to use the big, like, cone of fire attack just now, because that would have hurt.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. He is very annoyed by you on that. And Lyra, he reaches up and grabs your hands where they're on him.
Okay.
And let's see. I need everyone within 20 feet, which is Lyra and Simon, and we'll say Bark, probably here on the field, to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm great at those. Thank you. Don't mind it.
Why are you pulling your hurts and getting so close, Lyra? What the hell?
Oh no, 20, because I'm +1 to everything right now.
Yes, you are. Everybody's
what did
+1 to
Bark-
everything. You're within 30 feet of me, and it hasn't been my turn yet.
Oh yeah. What did Bark get on his saving throw?
Unfortunately, I don't gain that, and I do have intelligence proficiency, saving throw proficiency, and I got 11 total. So, cool.
Oof. Lyra?
15.
Okay. So, Bark, you are the only one that takes this, although all three of you feel it. You feel this this strange, like, does it say it? Cool. Okay. The strange feeling in your brain where that's sort of like fog, where when you walk into a room and you forget why you did. And Lyra and Simon shake it off, but Bark, you take 7 points of psychic damage.
The amount of puns you were making. He didn't like it.
As he is used most of his legendary actions with that. Yeah. So that was Lyra's turn. Anything else you'd like to do?
Cry.
Crying is a free action.
Yeah.
That's true. Koyo, you're up. What would you like to do?
Well, people have been trying to hit him. He got nothing to do. I'm trying to read this.
You're cool. I will say, I think you were following behind Crypto, so you could be basically on that Goliath fellow. So you would be, I'll say, on the Goliath fellow and 30 feet. Actually, no, you guys are up near the stands. 40 feet away from the mage fellow.
Guess I'll try to hit him.
Go for it. I love the shield spell, y'all. It's so good.
So dumb. This is dumb nonsense.
Dumb nonsense. Uh-huh.
It's one of those go-to wizard spells.
It's necessary.
It's the best one. Made his shitty mage armor AC way better.
Doable, yeah.
So one is a dirty 20 and the other one is a 16.
They both hit that shield and fizzle. I am so sorry.
No, I'm not hitting the Goliath. I'm hitting the Goliath, not the.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, both hit.
I'm getting all up in his nonsense because I can't hit that guy for shit. So
yeah, you
I'll
definitely
wait
hit
until
the
somebody
Goliath.
with magic that's better than mine dispel or something.
I roll with advantage because he's still prone because it's not his turn yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they both hit, so I get. See if we
See if we get a nat 20.
Yeah, see if you crit.
Yeah, I did not.
Okay. All right, roll your damage.
All right. Numbers. Okay. One is one is a 7 points of damage, and the other one is um 7 points of damage.
Okay. That hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
Oh, and actually, it's I lied. It's also 4 more points of damage. Sorry, I forgot to read a thing.
Okay. And oh yeah, that thing. Okay. Because you're a quantum knight. No, you're the other one.
I'm quantum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm soft light.
Yeah. Yeah. So finally, Crypto, because you are still presumably holding that device near you, you hear the sound of 2 more blips as 2 members of the opposite team come running out, and yeah, no, they would go for bark. Mm,
Guys, I don't want to frighten you, but my butt vibrated twice. I think it was the device, but I'm not sure. Is that a thing the Cyblights can do?
What did you eat?
I don't know if vibrating butt is very appropriate.
I'm not doing it. Someone's doing it to me.
That doesn't seem very consensual either.
It's not consensual. Wait, I think it's the device.
We're in a sports ball stadium. Let's try to keep it PG for the ratings, yeah?
Okay. All right. That's interesting. Yeah, excuse me while I forget how these creatures' abilities work, because I haven't used them, like, ever. The 2 orcs come running up to Bark, and both of them use their bonus action to make hollow long swords. And they are going to take their multi-attacks on Bark. Okay, so the first one is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
The second one is an 8.
Nope.
Yeah.
My memory illusion I lose concentration on. I got a nat 1.
For 12 points of damage from the first guy.
Okay, I'm almost dead.
The second guy, that first strike is a 21.
I thought you said there was a hit and a miss.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, and they have multi-attack.
Ah, okay.
Shot and I miss.
5. Yes.
Yeah, so 21 on the first one and 13 on the second one.
The first one hits.
Okay, that's what I figured. For 13 more damage.
Okay.
And that is slashing damage, and they're using them 2-handed. And that's their turns. That's everybody's turn, I believe. And now I can finally put the full initiative in the chat, now that you guys actually know who all is in this encounter. And Bark, it's your turn, and there are 2 orcs on you, and you can yeah, they're just 2 big orcs. It's weird. They look like they're just wearing jerseys. But apparently they are fully prepared to murder you.
You should pick on somebody your own size. And I cast Enlarge on myself, and then I haul a weapon of basketball. That's my turn.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
can't believe you larger balls.
Sorry, I conjure the basketball first, and then I cast Enlarge, because then the weapon itself is large size now.
Okay. There you go. Cool.
Oh, wait, no, actually. No, they're both in melee strike distance. Yeah, okay, no, I don't move.
So, after your turn, The mage. Yeah, why not? He is going to target. He's gonna try and hit Daiyo with a firebolt. That is a 20 to hit you, Daiyo.
Yeah.
Let's see what how many dice this does at his level. Oh, cool, the max, nice. Um. 19 points of fire damage to you, Daiyo. And that is one of his legendary actions. And hey, Daiyo, look at that, it's your turn.
Oh, nice. Okay, I may be shooting on my foot here. How smoky the smoke bombs were?
It looks like, what do you mean? Like, how smoky are they?
I mean, can I see everything?
Oh, I will say, actually, you were not near where the smoke bombs were. They were mostly in the crowd. And then there are several, like, blocking the stairwell where you would go down the stairs to go onto the field. So you actually kind of have a bird's eye view fairly decently.
Okay. And there's the orcs and the mage that are in the center, more or less.
Yeah, the orcs. Let's see. The orcs are on Bark, and the mage is has grabbed Lyra. And then there's that Goliath that is in combat with both of the Knights of the Grid, with both Koyo and Crypto.
Yeah, no, that Goliath is super done. I will cast Hunter's Mark on one of the orcs. And should using Sharpshooter.
Okay.
But using the Gunslinger bonus.
Okay.
A lot of stuff. A 19 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Um,
Do you need me to tell you the damage, all the damage separately?
Nah, you're fine.
Okay.
At least for these guys.
27 damage.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Ow.
And second shot at the same one. $22 to hit.
Yeah.
$25 damage. Total.
Holy fuck. You just did 52 damage in one round.
It's a laser bow plus sharpshooter plus hunter's mark.
Yeah. Daiyo, your passive perception is really good, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
It should be.
Both you and Bark easily enough see this guy is not bleeding as much as he should be. In fact, he's not bleeding at all. But Bark, you could definitely tell he took that hit, and it seemed like it hurt.
Do I also notice this being 10 feet away with a CP of 21?
Yeah, you would also notice that. So it's Daiyo's turn.
Yeah.
And then it's the mage's turn. What is he gonna do? He turns to the crowd again, And at this point, the crowd has gone to absolute chaos. The only reason you're fairly certain it's not going to turn into a stampede is because you guys had that increased security out. What happened? Yeah, Daiyo did 52 points of fucking damage. It was 2 shots. He yells over the crowd and says, "You guys ready for a real show? Watch this." And he cracks his knuckles and looks to the rest of the others that are fighting you guys and says, "You know what to do, boys." And that's what he does for right now. Yeah. That's the end of his turn. The Goliath is gonna stand up. And let's see, what else is he gonna do? He is going to use his bonus action to summon a shield, a hollow shield. And then he's gonna smack, fuck it. He has 3 attacks, so he's gonna hit Crypto twice and Koyo once. Or at least attempt it. But he is only using his
start shit.
Huh? Oh yeah, he's trying to start shit.
Are you trying to start shit? Are you trying to get me started?
That is a garbage. That's a 15 to hit Crypto?
No.
Yeah, I think so. That's literally the exact same number. Get the fuck out of here, purple dice. And then his third attack, he is actually going to make with his shield against Koyo.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's more fucking like it. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
For 12 points of damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
12 points of damage. Okay.
Strength saving throw?
Strength?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a 16.
You are not knocked prone, but you are definitely knocked a step back. Yeah. Yeah, shit, I forgot to do that. So that's what he does. Crypto, it's your turn. What would you like to do? He's no longer on the ground. But he did just try to punch you.
Let's see if we can change that then. And then I'm gonna bonus action summon my arms and grab my short swords while they're coming up and try to hit them. So it's got to do that 4 times. That's a dirty 20 on the first attack, which will be his fist, his punch. Yes, it's a 9. So second. Yeah, second metal knuckle does not hit. That's a nat 20 on his right De-Fragger arm.
Yeah. So roll that d20 again and see what you get to see if you're doing max damage or max plus more.
15.
Yeah. So max damage and then roll again.
Okay. Let me do his first metal knuckle, his brass knuckle, real quick. And that would be 6 bludgeoning damage. Okay, and then for his short sword, it's also a d6. So max would be 9. Roll again. Oh, dude, double max. So I guess it doesn't count for the second one, the adding my strength modifier.
No.
We're done.
Damage dice.
We'll say no for now.
Just say no for now. Okay, then that would be 15 damage because I rolled a 6.
Nice.
Uh,
Ouch.
So
No,
6.
it's not 52, but 23 still hurts.
I think that's one of the best Crypto's done yet. Last arm. That would be a 18.
Good boy, that one.
18 hits, yeah.
Yeah. Left arm swing.
That's what happens when you miss the cyber police.
That one I think
Ew.
is. I don't remember now. Do I only roll the dice for the De-Fragger arms? Do I add my strength modifier as well? No, I don't remember.
You add your strength modifier as well because it's like a monstrous multi-attack.
Okay. Then that would be 4 damage for slashing on that one.
All right.
So-
Yeah, he's like you're hitting him and you know that you're dealing damage and you can feel like his blood hitting you and see it on the ground, but you don't see him bleeding at all.
And you know what? For good measure, since I did hit him, that last hit, I'm gonna spend another 10 to do 3d6 force.
Nice.
Well, 15 more force damage.
Ouch.
As like the arm kind of like as it also kind of like swells as it and then all the energy goes to like the tip of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Base blade.
Yeah.
Dubstep
so,
drop.
That's Crypto's turn, yeah.
Yes.
Simon, you are up. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
This mage fellow that seems to be choreographing and leading the show, does he
Oh,
look winded at all? I know he's been shot a
quick.
shit ton and not bleeding.
Real quick, since I did hit him and I did the attack, strength, no, there's strength saving.
That's right.
And see if he falls on his butt. again.
He does not that time. He got a lot. That's a 24.
Yep, he's fine. Okay, sorry. Continue.
No, you're fine. So yeah, does he seem to be winded at all, or is he just like shrugging it off?
He's only been hit once by you. He doesn't seem that bad off. Was it?
Okay.
I know somebody
who
tagged him once. It wasn't a lot.
Right. Besides him, what other hostiles are nearby?
Within so there's him who is within 10 feet of you. Bark and the two orcs engaged with him are probably about 15 feet in the opposite direction, so 25 feet away from you, and then up the stairs about 40 feet away are Koyo and Crypto and this Goliath fellow.
Okay. All right, cool. In that case, what I would like to do is from where I'm standing, I'm going to take 2 shots with my Code Blast. This is my attack action. The first one's going to be an 18 to hit him.
18.
My shield should have worn off by now.
Let's see. He's gonna tank that.
Cool. Wait, so he takes the damage or not?
He does not cast shield.
No, okay, so he takes the
what I
hit.
mean, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second hit is going to be 187. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes. Okay, great. So I'm going to go ahead and roll those 2 now. Okay. 12 force for the first shot. 14 for the second shot. And then Simon is going to run right up his nose, shove his outstretched beast fingers, and cast the Kami Wave in a cone, and he's going to try and angle it so he catches the 15-foot cone on the mage and one of his orc buddies, but not Bark if he can help it. Since they're 15 feet on the other side of him, He's in the beginning of the cone, and they're on the other end.
I'm also
Yeah, I'll
large
allow it.
size.
He's smart enough to work out the angles.
I'll allow it. What do they
We need
need?
to dex saving throw. So they both do, I guess.
Okay. Oh boy, they're great at that. Sarcasm.
Wait.
So
Wait,
let's
they're
see.
bad at dex, but they're basketball players?
The
Maybe they're not basketball players.
one that kept getting shot.
Maybe they're both Shaq. Yeah.
It's
okay.
sports ball.
Also, athletics isn't based on dex. Yeah, that's a 10.
Nope.
And the non-injured one, there we go. That's more like it. That's an 18.
Okay, well that one makes so for half of that. So let me go ahead and throw bones. If I upcast that, does it increase the number by 1d6 per point, or is it?
I want to say yes. Give me a second.
Okay.
Let me pull up the changes, Doc.
No, I got it right here. Yeah, it says
Oh.
spell slot of second level higher, which is what we had for. That's how Burning Hands was written. So it's for every spell or common point, it goes up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to burn one extra point in addition to the ones that I did. So it's going to be 46. Okay. 3, 6, 9. Okay, 13. 13 damage for the one and half that for the other.
So the one that Daiyo kept hitting is down.
Fantastic.
He is burning. Oh, it's not actually fire damage, is it? Or is it?
It's radiant damage. But apparently we left in the descriptor that things catch fire if they're unattended.
That's weird. We should change that. Yeah,
Probably.
cool. All right. Yeah, one of them is down. Okay, all right. Lyra, what would you like to do?
Okay. This may be stupid. I'm gonna run in front of the mage guy so he sees who's doing this. and I'm going to cast Swift Stars at 4th level.
Ooh, ouch.
A natural 20.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Star power.
Roll again. Yeah.
May the power of hurts be upon you.
15.
Yeah, I thought I was flashy with the code block.
Yeah, so max damage and then roll again. Woof.
So
Shooting gallery, poor thing.
Oofa doofa.
max damage, that would be. Holy crap! Hang on a second.
Yeah.
So 24 slashing damage and 24 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I roll again. That's not so impressive. That's a 15.
Okay, yeah. He is severely hurt. Yeah. He is very furious with you. Yeah.
I flip
And
him off.
Is there a crit chart for this one? Are we doing those?
No, not for
No.
Retroverse.
Oh, okay. I can
yeah.
never remember what we
Anything
are
else
on
you're doing?
using.
I'm going to give Barkley 6 of my hype points.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just remind me
or-
what they do.
You can add the 6 hype points to like any roll.
A D20 roll?
Yeah.
Bardic
Oh, did you account for your
inspiration.
+1 for being your bark with your attack? On the second shot?
No, it was my turn again, so that +1's done.
Oh, so that wore out? Okay. Never mind.
My super powerful once a day ability.
Yeah.
Very
So,
good.
Koyo, it's your turn.
Yes.
What do you want to do? There is a Goliath.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's too good to be true.
sorry, I'm a tease.
Goliath.
Hey, welcome back.
How's it going?
Oh, good.
All I
Nothing
heard-
happened.
How are you, Kat? How are you doing on this fine
All I
night?
heard was, I don't remember. I don't know what you said, Scotty, but then I heard, no, I'm a tease.
Well, I was mimicking what you looked like in your freeze frame.
Yeah. So Koyo, it's your turn. What do you want to do? There is a Goliath in front of you that has taken a beating, but is still standing.
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
It says that my weapon shatter. If I like hit something, it like breaks. Does it? But it also says that my hollow weapon I can get like it's like an extra turn to summon it. So does that mean like for like if I break it now, can I bring it back next time?
Yes.
Okay.
The idea is that if you use weapon break, you want to do it on your last attack of the round, break
Okay.
it, and then next round at the start of your turn, summon it back.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm gonna hit this bad boy.
Okay.
I gotta get rid of the muscle. They're dealing with the magic. We'll get rid of this guy. This guy. Let's do it. How does what is that? Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it was double 17.
That
So
was the best laugh. Okay, so you hit him twice.
yeah, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do weapon shatter on the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And you're 10th level, so it deals whatever the damage is, plus double your proficiency modifier. So it's an additional 8 damage.
Yeah.
And
Let's see.
and
then there's also there's nobody else around him, right?
there is not.
An
No.
enemy? Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Not within 10 feet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but
That's
the
what I was
target of
looking.
the attack is also triggered by that. So for those wondering, she is using the soft light ability, Shatter Spark, that I edited a little bit. When she uses Weapon Shatter, the target of the attack and any enemy creatures within 10 feet must make a dexterity saving throw, taking an additional 2d6 slashing damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. It increases to 3d6 at 10th level, so he needs to make a dex save. That's a 17. It would be versus your spell save.
I don't think I have that.
I don't know that it's that high.
I have 16, so it
Oh.
was close.
But
It's
half
still, like-
damage.
yeah.
So yeah, what's your damage?
Hold on, this is gonna take a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start with the. Yes. Okay. So, that's 7. I'm good. Are you? I'll keep track. Yeah. Plus. One. It was a lot. Hold on. Um. Nine plus.
This guy is so fucked.
2. Actually, it's 4 plus 3. What would be half of 7? Would it be 4 or 3?
3. You round down.
3. Okay. 3. Okay, 25 points of damage.
Ow. Okay. He is still alive. He is missing a lot of blood, but doesn't look any different. He still looks exactly the same, except for, the halo of blood all around him. Yeah, that's Koyo's turn. The orc's turn. So the one remaining orc is going to, he's gonna try and smack Bark again. And then he is going to use his bonus action. Actually, he's gonna hit you first. Yeah, that's his action. So, 2 attacks, 2 longsword attacks. That is a 17 and a 24.
Both hit.
Okay. Oh, that was garbage damage. 10 damage total.
Okay.
And then he uses his bonus action he smacks a part of his arm that actually, yeah, no, I would say it would show through. You see what looks like a glowing spider appear there on his arm. And then from the other orc emerges a creature that Bark, you have never seen before. It appears next to this orc, and it appears to have 4 spindly legs, and instead of a body, it has a brain. But instead of a fully normal brain, you can see hints of metal threaded throughout it and machinery. And it is going to what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do with his action?
It's gonna come for you. That's what it's gonna do.
Yeah.
I would just want to go on record as saying, you.
What was that?
You. I just want to go on record as saying, you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
It is going to
Destroy the Teenage Mutant
it is
Ninja
going
Turtles.
to attempt to hit you with its claws.
Not tactical.
Oh shit, it actually rolled really well. That's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Just so you
Yeah,
guys
it's
know,
with the brain.
I'm getting my pelvis beat in here. 16.
Okay. You feel this intense pain, and yeah, I need you to make a just make a d20 roll for me.
15.
Okay. Yeah, you do not suffer any ill effects of this. Yeah. That's its turn. And it is going to scuttle about. Oh shit! It's actually fast as shit. It's gonna scuttle 20 feet away from you.
Was it next to me?
It appeared. So you had those 2 orcs on you. It appeared within 5 feet of that unconscious orc, and it attacked you and then took off running. So you can take a swing at it if you would like, if you haven't already used your reaction, which I don't think you have.
I do. I dribble once as a reaction.
Okay.
And that too. So cool.
Oh. And at the end of the initiative, the mage finally completes his spell. And everyone,
Complete. Does he need to make a concentration check for all the last weapon we've been laying on him?
he held his action, so he hadn't really cast the spell yet. I think that's the way it works. He was holding his action until all of his friends had gone. And everyone within a 50-foot radius of him, which I think is everyone. Except for Daiyo. Daiyo might be out of it.
I don't know how tall I am. I mean, how high I am.
I think you would just be distance-wise, you would be far enough away because the way the stadium is built, I don't have my paper that I drew the map on.
More than half the court away.
Yeah, you're a good distance away.
Didn't you say that you were like hanging up on the rafters? Wasn't that the thing that you were
can't see
doing?
fucking shit on that.
I don't remember if it was in the Raptors
Yeah, it's a
or
white screen.
on top of the commentary.
Like it's
room,
a
but on the
thing
room.
there. It's just you can't see it. Yeah, you guys, you are too far away. You're close enough to shoot, but out of the range of fucking pretty much everything else. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. As
Okay.
the floor
Okay.
tilts from under your feet, and he casts reverse gravity.
Nat 20.
Nice.
17.
16.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. So, the ceiling here is 50 feet tall. Just so you know. And then you need to make your dexterity save or catch something. And then that would save you from falling. So, Barkley, what was your saving throw?
16.
Pass. Lyra.
You're muted.
You're muted.
It was muted, but it looked like a 12.
Dang it, 12!
Crypto.
17.
Oh, wow. Daiyo, no, Daiyo doesn't matter now. She's out of it. Koyo.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, and Simon.
I got a 17.
Okay, so it looks like the only one who failed was Lyra. However, one of his allies was stupid and forgot to activate his thing because he used it to summon a shield to smack you. So he needs to make this save as well. Yeah, he failed. So because I haven't said it, I'm going to roll for the damage instead of changing the way that falling damage works in this game. And I believe it's 1d6 for every 10 feet, right?
Yes.
So, Lyra
Yep.
and the Goliath both take 16 points. Actually, wait, Lyra,
Mm-hmm.
did you cast a spell that was concentration, or are you still casting? Are you still concentrating on fly?
No, I didn't, because I said that I said that I got on the ground, so I'm not.
Well, like, fly doesn't end the second your feet touch the ground. If you
Okay.
if you ended the spell, then yeah, it would be over. But if you just wanted to land, you can do that and not end the spell.
I'm gonna say I ended the spell.
Okay, so 16 points of damage to both you and the Goliath, and let's see how that Goliath is looking right now, because he's taken a significant amount of damage. He is still alive, barely. Bark, you notice that the orc that had that glowing spider thing is standing on the reverse of the floor or standing on the ceiling, unfazed. No, this is so weird. He did not react at all to the spell. He didn't grab anything. Bark has like fallen down and is like got his nails dug into the soft plastic of the court. He is standing there as if he was as capable of walking here as if he were a spider. And then the creepy scuddly brain thing is also unaffected. So Yeah. That's everybody's thing. Bark, it's your turn.
So they're
What
on the.
would you like to do?
So are they in the ceiling or are they on the floor like me?
Everybody is on the floor except for Lyra and the Goliath, because everybody either passed their save or they have spider climb.
Would I have been able to willingly, if you pass your save, would you still go up with it? You just don't take the fall damage?
No, the save is you grabbing onto something so you don't fall.
Okay. Well, where's the wizard at?
He is, I think I said about 15 feet away from you.
Okay. Another large-sized Barkley appears. With a large-sized basketball.
Nonsense.
I'm gonna do something silly.
Of course you are.
And my duplicate is going to attack the wizard.
Sure.
21 to hit.
21 hit the wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, after a 8 magical bludgeoning damage, is he still concentrating on that spell?
8 magical bludgeoning damage. What is his con? He would only need a 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he is still concentrating.
Okay.
Anything else you're doing?
That was my duplicates thing. They just do that as
okay.
their own action.
Sweet.
I'm just seeing if I have anything that can help me with fall. Okay, I guess not. And this will be worth it anyway. It'll be worth the fall damage. Might kill me, but it... Alright, I'm going to slam dunk, reverse slam dunk the guy on the ceiling. Can I do that?
Go on.
I will say roll an athletics check. Or actually, I'll say athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Alright, athletics, and I have this special thing that's part of my background. It's called Reveled Talent. You are so good at your skill, a certain skill, being sports, that you've made discoveries, break records, and set bars that no one else ever wanted to or has thought of. With this amazing talent, you have caused people to universally hate you, even though you find it hard to get along. You still... What? Why is all that extra stuff there? Pretty much what I'm getting at is, once per game session, I can get advantage on one of my rolls, but it's up to the GM if I actually get that advantage.
Yeah, sure. That sounds fun as shit.
Okay. I rolled 2 nat 10s, so 17.
That hits.
Well, that's for the
Actually-
athletics.
Oh, you have advantage from your thing, right? Yeah.
For athletics. That wasn't for the attack.
Oh, okay. I would say for the attack, you have advantage to hit because he's prone, because he just fell 50 feet.
This is hilarious, because I get 2 attacks around.
Yeah, so basically you pile driver him, and then if he's not dead, you just hit him again.
Okay. I have the basketball, and I go to let go of the court to fall, and I go... I put into this basketball all of my love and hate and all my sorrow. Burning dunk! And he does an epic dunk, and it's on fire. The ball's glowing orange, because I'm also stacking on top of that +1 to damage on top of the +2 that it already gets innately, and then I made it radiant damage, which is a once-a-day thing I can do. So all this is going to be radiant. It's so over the top and silly. It's not even going to do that much.
It's fucking
But it's all style.
It's very anime, and I'm into it.
Yeah, like... Mark's passive perception isn't high enough to realize it.
I forgot.
There are the 2 cameras. The one is still on the wizard. The other one is on Bark.
Boom!
Love
Okay.
it.
Perfect.
That's why I got that.
What's your to hit?
So my whopping total. Oh yeah, I got to roll to hit. No, I already rolled to hit. What am I saying?
Oh, okay.
It was
Oh, you did
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Total damage is not going to be that much, to be honest. It's going to be 9 radiant.
What? All
Okay,
that
so let me
nonsense
break
is
it
only
down.
9 radiant.
Let me break it down. The basketball does D8 plus 5. That's because it's a +2 weapon for me.
Mhm.
Magic in my bones allows me to add +1 to my attack roll or damage, and I chose damage. Soul energy, once per day, I can change it to radiant damage. That's it. That was everything.
That's not that impressive. What?
No.
Yeah, send me a message. We gotta make that cooler.
Though that kind of sounds a little bit like Bark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Flash and no substance.
Wow.
I mean,
They're still prone, right?
Or all spark, no sizzle.
They're still
You
prone?
really just got thrown under the hover train there, buddy.
Yes, he is still prone.
I have extra attack.
Yes, you're the one who gets slam dunked.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And let me see, does this last only for a single attack?
What?
His special restless abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the soul energy one that turns into radiant is literally a single attack. And all it does is change the damage type.
Boo.
And that's a once per day. Magic My Bones, I can use it multiple times a day, but each time I use it, it's a different attack each time. But you know what? I'm going to use it for this one as well. Hey, I rolled better. Wow. A whopping 12 damage. For that second.
How do you want to do this?
Can we just say both attacks are one attack? Because,
Yes.
okay.
well, now it's awesome.
Yeah.
Who's awesome to begin with?
I'm just imagining
This
there's
is a
like that
whole, like-
flash of light, and you look down, and because you're in the center of it, you're like, shit, he's still moving, and just stomp him before the light.
I'm
fades.
imagining more like he
everyone
like
else-
does all this like crazy cool shit, and then he's like the dust clears, and then there's like just him standing completely upright, and then he just falls over.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So he is down.
Are there any enemies within 40 feet?
No. No, unfortunately, because all of the other enemies are 50 feet above you on the floor. You are on the ceiling.
Okay, well, Lyra's on the ceiling now, right?
That's weird. Yeah, she's with you.
Alright, I
Who
move
was
over.
that that you just wasted?
Hmm?
Which target was that?
That was whoever was on the ceiling.
That was
Oh,
the
was it-
Goliath.
Oh, okay.
The one that Koyo and Crypto had been pounding on.
Okay.
Bark the Kill Stealer.
I move to intercept to be between both Lyra and the wizard.
Okay. Okay. So after all of that insanity, it is Bark's turn. Or no, that was Bark's turn.
Yeah.
Does this thing want to do anything?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, they can just go home now. Literally, that was the most epic slam dunk in the whole universe. They can just go home. They can go home.
Cool. It's not his turn yet. He is going to, so he being the, use your words, Katrina, the mage is going to use one of his legendary actions to cast Can he? Yeah, he is going to point to somebody in the crowd. Looks like one of the police officers, and cast a spell.
Like,
What was that?
oh,
Yeah. You see this police officer like sort of like he was running to because like when he cast the spell, there were a handful of people in the like audience that were starting to fall. He's like got one arm around one of the chairs above him and is like grabbing onto citizens trying to pull them closer. And as he's like pulling them, he's like wincing and shaking his head. But the wizard curses because he shook off that spell. This guy rolled amazingly well. So that's one of the mage's legendary actions. Daiyo, what would you like to do? There is one orc remaining that is spider climbing to the floor. This weird brain-looking thing. And the wizard.
mhm.
What do you want to do?
Will move my hunter's mark to the wizard.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing, and I will just ready my bow and shoot an arrow. I will probably say something like, "You may want to cast a shield for this one."
He might.
Uh,
Oh shit. He can't.
Then I'm gonna use the sharpshooter thing and give myself
He
advantage.
can't because when you hold your action, it requires your reaction to trigger it.
Then I will say, "You should have." saved this for a shield." Yes, because that's a 26 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and then that's do I have to tell you damage separately for this
No,
one?
you're fine.
Okay,
Bless you.
Thank you.
27 damage.
The wizard falls. Oh,
Then I-
excuse me.
Attack the brain next.
If the wizard falls, the gravity turns back, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Should've said
that's
the shit.
Yeah,
the end
it
of its
would.
concentration if it's dead.
Yeah, it would. So I need I need Bark and Lyra to make me dexterity saving throws. I'm so sorry.
Lyra, do you have feather fall?
Sorry.
No.
I don't know why I rolled at advantage. I'm gonna re-roll those.
Can I use my reaction to cast a spell?
What spell?
Is it a reaction?
Polymorph. I want to polymorph Bark into a duck so he can fly.
You can't. It's an action to cast.
Yeah, it's an action to cast. Yeah, it's an action to cast that, unfortunately. Sorry.
That's fine.
Bark does have the +6 from hype dice though. If you want to use it.
Yeah, I use all of them.
Okay. So what did Bark get?
17 with all 6 of those.
Can we resolve this after my turn, though? Any chance?
Huh?
Any chance we could resolve this after my turn?
Yeah, sure.
Because how they all happen on the same round.
I mean, the concentration ends, and it ends then.
All right.
If you get hit
Okay.
and you fall, you're not gonna wait a full until the next person's action to fall. You're still gonna fall.
This isn't Looney Tunes?
No, yeah.
Are we
So
sure? So this was Space Jam. What the fuck?
different cartoon.
Very unrealistic.
What did Lyra get?
11.
Bark, you do not fall. You pass your save. Lyra, I'm so sorry.
Could I have grabbed her hand? Because I did run over to her.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll say
Sleight of
Lyra-
hand?
Okay, I will say Bark, make a sleight of hand check. And tell me what you get.
Dirty 20.
Lyra, roll at advantage.
For sleight of hand.
No, for the dexterity check.
Oh,
The
okay.
dexterity saving throw. So roll your dexterity save again.
11.
You rolled the same number? How?
No, I mean, do I roll twice or do I just keep the roll that I got last time?
The second roll, you roll at advantage, so you get another
Yeah.
roll, and if it's
Yeah,
higher,
okay.
you go
Roll the
with that.
d20 again.
I rolled worse.
Oh, okay. So Lyra falls, and that is 22 points of damage.
22. That's
Mhm.
great. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
So that was Daiyo's.
No, I still have another
Yeah,
attack.
that was your first attack.
Yeah.
So attack number 2 against the brain.
Yeah, and I will just look at the camera for a second and tell, remember, wizards, don't waste your reactions.
Daiyo is my favorite.
Sorry, that's
Can we clip that and send that to
14.
Hera?
Which part? What was that to hit? Lluis?
14.
Actually hits. It's a brain. It doesn't really have armor.
That's fair. Some of these creatures are super fast. I don't know.
Yeah. +2 super fast.
So that's 20 damage.
Okay.
Fire, force, and piercing.
Yeah, none of that matters.
Oh,
okay.
no. Sorry. Oh, no, yeah, I rolled the damage well, but no force damage in the mix.
So how much total was it?
No, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, but was it 20 damage?
20 total, yeah.
20 total. Okay. It is still moving. But there are chunks of brain matter fucking everywhere. Yeah. There is like a clear straight hole through that brain thing. That's Daiyo's
Orpheus.
turn, I think, yeah? Is that Daiyo's turn?
Yeah, used everything.
Okay. So the mage's turn, the body lies there, unmoving. And then appearing next to it is another one of these brain things. Except this one looks a little bigger and very clearly has more machinery to it. Yeah. That's the start of its turn. What's this thing's speed? Oh, goody. Yeah, it's gonna risk it, and it is going to scuttle past all of you and into the crowd, and try and go into the bleachers. I will say that it is. It's going the opposite direction of where Crypto and Koyo are. So Simon would be in range. Lyra would be in range, considering you're on the ground now. It's so weird. Like, Bark, you passed your save, so like you would still technically be on the ceiling. So if you would like, Simon and Lyra could take melee attack swings at this brain thing as it fucking takes off running like a bat out of hell at 40 feet around.
Lyra would have disadvantage.
Just
Oh, because you're
saying,
prone.
24 to hit with my whip, and that's going to be Sentinel, so that little shit stops in its tracks.
Oh, nice. How much damage?
Okay, so that's going to be... Oh, it's a D8 now? Okay. That's going to be a solid 10.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
It's looking at its options, and it's weird. Like, this thing doesn't have like eyes, but it has like feet, sort of thing. You can tell that it like turned to face you, sort of, and then it turns to Lyra. And I am so sorry. That was its movement, so it's gonna make its multi-attack and attempt to claw Lyra.
Cool.
Wait, did it get to within melee of her before the 0 hit? Or the 0 movement sentinel attack?
Yeah, no, it would have stopped in its tracks as soon as I tagged him, so he didn't go anywhere.
The thing is so like when because Lyra, okay, so when the reverse gravity went off, she was right next to the wizard, and she went straight up, and I don't think either of you moved. I don't think Lyra moved while she was on the roof, so she would have fallen straight down. Yeah, so I will say yeah, it would get advantage, but it doesn't matter. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
For, let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. For 12 points of slashing damage.
Mhm.
And I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh, what the? All right. Hang on. 21.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, you are. Yeah, you don't take any additional damage.
You're too smart.
I look like shit though.
And I need you to just roll me a d20.
20.
Okay. Yeah, no effect from this thing. That's its turn. It's pissed, but actually, no, I will say this. Lyra, you hear this strange like feeling. You can hear it telepathically cursing in a language you don't understand. You don't speak deep speech, do you?
Oh, hang on.
Would be hilarious if you do.
Lyra grew up on the streets, yo. Of course you know deep speech.
What knows deep speech? Beholders, yeah.
No, I only know Gnomish.
And intellect devours.
And Nothics as well. Now I think about it.
Yeah. So that's the not Mage's turn anymore. The Goliath is dead. Crypto, what would you like to do? There is a severely wounded brain thing, and a brain thing that is now cornered between Daiyo, Simon, and Lyra.
Okay.
Yeah, those are. Oh, and one orc that is still standing.
Hmm.
We should probably take care of that, yeah.
Yeah, but which one?
The brain.
We're ignoring it because we don't want it to turn into another brain thing.
It's a big brain.
We
attack-
address the brain.
Do you attack Pinky or do you attack the brain?
Okay. So I'll run down to the court. And
you. So it would be 40 feet. I'll say you are higher up. If you go ahead and make an athletics check for me, you should be able to get to the big brain in one movement.
Okay. $24.
Yeah, you're fine. You do like the cool 3-point landing, but you use one of the hollow arms to do the third one and then keep running at top speed. What are you doing?
That's hot.
Okay, as I run up, I'm going to laser blast it. So as
Oh,
I'm running up. Oh, that's not great. 14.
okay, yeah. It's feeling it. Wait, what was the 14 for? That was the damage.
No, that was the attack.
Okay, 14 to hit. Does hit it? Yes.
Does hit it? Okay, cool.
It's brain. It doesn't have a lot of armor. Though you can see this one is less brain and has a lot more like metal machinery bits to it.
One of my dice ran away, so I had to re-roll that particular one. So 4, 8, 12 plus 2, so 14 radiant damage as I blast it as I'm running up to it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That hurts. That's your action, yeah?
Yeah. Let me see if I
so
got anything else.
you might have a bonus action spell or some such.
I got bonus action, Shield of Faith. Wild Smite. And Load Smite. So I didn't prepare Healing Word.
Okay.
So, which is a pain.
All right. You doing anything else?
That will be it.
Okay.
But I'm up close to it now.
Yeah, you would be like in melee with it.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. So let's see. It's Simon's turn. What do you want to do?
Okay. How fucked up is this brain thing looking right now?
It's taken some damage.
It's got a giant hole in it from a certain shot.
Oh no, that's the little brain. The big brain is it's hurting, but it's not it doesn't have a hole through it.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and use 2 code blasts from range, just like keep myself off a little distance from it. Yeah, I'm just going to start with the first 2 and see where we're at from that. Well, that was cockeyed. Let me try that again. Okay. That's going to be a 25 to hit in the first shot.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Is that max plus or double for Retroverse?
You got to roll flat d20 to see.
Yeah, roll again.
11.
That just passes. So it's max damage plus normal damage.
Yeah, plus
Okay,
roll
cool.
again.
So I'm gonna roll the first hit as normal. Oh shit, yeah, okay. 8, 12 force for the first shot. And then max is 18 plus 18 plus another 12, so 30 damage on the second shot.
Okay.
How fucked is he looking right now?
Pretty fucked. Yeah, it's
Okay,
still
good.
It's still moving.
Great. Well, I'm going to go ahead and burn my bonus action and 1 more point to throw another blast on him.
Okay.
All right, and that's going to be a 22.
Hits, yeah.
Cool. All right, and that's going to be another 11. Force damage.
It is still alive.
Son of a
Barely.
Bitch. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do anything else this turn, but if you smack somebody, my reaction's back up, so you got to feel it. Just dare this motherfucker to move.
Also, remember with Sentinel,
Actually-
if it attacks anyone other than you, you can use your reaction to attack them.
Right, yeah, but I had already expended my reaction with him trying to run out. So
Mhm.
when he
Well, you got it. You got it
Lyra.
back. You got it back now.
I do now, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So
He hasn't yet. Simon's turn.
that's it for me. I mean, that's all I've got for right now. until he
Yeah,
tries to-
I'm debating. Yeah, the brain doesn't have a lot of options. You guys all see it start to glow bright purple. And I need, let's see, Lyra, Crypto, Simon, and I think those are the only ones within 20 feet of the big brain to
Mhm.
make a intelligence saving throw. I
Okay.
think the only one of you who has, I'm so sorry for this. I think only one of you has taken psychic damage so far this combat, right? Lyra?
I took some.
Yeah, but you're not in range of this ability.
Nope.
think so.
Lyra, you have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Probably didn't need it. Yeah. All right.
There's always one, Lyra. It has to be one.
Would my hologram within?
Shit, rolling.
Would my hologram be within range?
Paradise.
Probably.
With
Would
all
it be
the
a-
powers of Hertz, you also get the curse of Hertz.
This dice has rolled two natural 20s tonight and has screwed me multiple times.
I'm
That's
sorry.
different than it does
That is
typical
the
way.
true random power of a chaotic dice.
Would the
I'll say,
hologram?
yeah, your hologram would be in the range of it.
Would it be affected?
Is it affected by?
It doesn't say it's
psychic
not.
damage.
Doesn't say it's
I think
immune.
it's just a projection, right?
It just says I make a duplicate of myself. So would it mean it matches me in every way?
It doesn't say that it does, so I'm gonna say no, because that would be really powerful. Because it only has like a handful of hit points anyway. That is the thing that we need to say.
As a bonus action, you spend a spell slot at first level or higher to summon a hologram double of yourself.
Okay,
It
so
has
the
one hit
basis-
point, hollow armor, and hollow weapons that you've summoned. You can tell
Okay.
about to communicate with it. Once per turn, it can attack. The only thing it can't do is use magic, summon new weapons or armor, or be healed. Those are the limits on it.
So like it's based on mirror image, and this wouldn't affect a mirror image necessarily.
But this can attack.
Fuck it. Go for it. Roll an intelligence saving throw, and it will be
Mine.
yeah, yours. If it passes, it takes nothing. If it fails, it takes something.
17.
That is a what's the DC? That's a pass. Actually, I said it's success. It's full or half. So, Lyra takes 11 psychic damage. And Bark's hologram takes 5.
Okay.
Hey, I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
I know.
Yeah, don't be dramatic.
And that's its legendary action. Lyra, make a death saving throw for me, please.
I'm so sad. 17.
Okay, so that's one success.
Like I said, don't be dramatic.
Koyo.
Hers has gone down more times than I can count.
How much was the damage? Because I failed that psychic thing.
It was 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was 11 damage. And Koyo, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I will say that you can do the same thing that Crypto attempted and make an athletics check if you would like to try and get in melee with this big brain thing.
I would like to very much.
Okay.
My chunky metal dice almost broke the wood on my dice tray. Let's see. Is it dex a save or just a throw?
Athletics check.
Athletics check, yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, it's a 23.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes, she's just. I'm gonna summon my weapons again, and I'm gonna try to hit it again. Oh. Okay. How does how's a 13 do?
13 to hit it.
Yeah.
Misses.
Okay.
It actually as you swing down to hit it, those strands of metal throughout it, seem to come to the top of the brain and create a metal plate.
About 21.
That hits, yes, that hits. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. All right. Also, can I make it thunder damage?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying something. Also.
No, it's cool.
Let's see. That's it's 5 points of damage. I'm sorry. I have a question. I know it might be a stupid one, but on the weapon attacks, do I add my proficiency?
No. Wait.
Damage?
Hit? No, not to damage. It's just whatever the dice is plus either your strength or your dex.
Okay. Just checking.
The proficiency is only when you do the shatter thing.
Yep.
However, I am sorry that Trouble didn't get to do this last session. How do you want to do this?
She goes in with her short sword and just stabs into the brain and cracking electricity just and fries it, and you can see all the neural pathways light up and just go.
Is its buddy within 30 feet?
The buddy?
Or is this the only enemy left?
There's one of the brains left, but I believe that one is... I said it was 15 feet away, I think.
All right.
Sure.
I cast Death Row as a reaction.
Nice!
Nat 1. Great use of spell slot.
Sorry, that's a spell slot?
Yeah.
Oof. Cool. So that's Koyo's turn. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah, the little brain and the undamaged orc or the not as damaged orc, both take off into the crowd. And I will say we'll pick up there next time with you guys chasing after these things as the one brain with a big ass fucking hole in it scuttles into the crowd, and the orc basketball player follows behind.
Could we maybe not? Somebody's on death throes right now.
We'll pick up where we left off. Your choice if you guys want to follow them or not.
What happened to my team? Where did they go?
They have been coordinating like your main point was to protect the crowd. That's what they were doing.
Okay.
I will say, you guys, Daiyo would have noticed. I would say probably only Daiyo because you were the only one that had the range to see everything because you had the height. You did see several of those wards that the coach put up around to block things from going into the stands that had ill intent. Several of those walls went up, and people were trying to go to the field and could not. Which presumably, hopefully, meant that it also kept whatever was bad from getting to the innocent civilians. But we'll end there for the night. And Callie, write down that you have one successful death save. And we will start with the person who took the most damage of the night, or at least is at the lowest hit points. So Lyra, or Callie, what do you have going on lately? You're muted.
You're muted.
As always. Callie, check your mute! Oh my god!
She's just being in character.
Wow!
Oh.
Wow! Woo!
Too soon. Oh man.
Soon.
This is the curse of
5
the Synthweaver.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Unsensitive.
I'm ready to make jokes about Lyra dying for the next 2 weeks.
Yay. You can find me when I'm not dying at Cap Callie on Twitter. I do art. I have commissions open.
Scotty, you fucking troll.
Oh no!
Don't do this to me.
Curse picture!
Summer break just started for me. So if you would like commissions, I will be open to doing that. My next game is tomorrow. I'm going to be guesting with Aya on Chaos Crew on this channel at 3 o'clock.
It's gonna get so gay, you guys. It's gonna be so good. So good.
My character almost died last week. It was great. And I'm in a bunch of games that I'm sure everybody else will talk about. So that's it for me.
Okay. So following in order, the next beat up, Scott, what do you have going on? I'm pretty sure you're at the next lowest hit points.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm in the 20s. So if you enjoy this show and all the other shows that are hosted here on this Twitch channel, all the VODs are available on YouTube. All the playlists are down below if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, then just go to the playlists on YouTube. I am open for commissions on Fiverr. If you follow me on Twitter, which my Twitter's down below me, you can find my Fiverr page, and I do character commissions and book covers. And if you have any other ideas for what you want to hire me for, I will make a gig for it. So
Nice.
don't let it stop you.
I am so excited about the project that you've been working on.
I'll have it for you by Sunday, I'm pretty sure. Especially now that I put pressure on myself live. So.
So Reese, what do you have going on?
Nothing much. So I will probably just see you guys when I see you, which will probably be in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm just going next in line. I know Lluis, Daiyo took literally no damage whatsoever. Oh no, wait, you took a firebolt to the face. That's right.
Oh right, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So what do you have going on, Lluis?
Follow me on Twitter. If you wanna see some like draw boy butt, and
So
in the
good.
next day or two, a dire Volcarona.
Nice. Yeah, that art was so sexy. It literally made somebody question their sexuality in our Discord.
It's true.
I mean, I can retire now. I'm fine.
I mean, like, that's about as good a compliment as it gets.
yeah.
Yeah. So Aya, what about you?
Hey everybody! You can find me on the Twitters. You can commission me for art. I don't have summer vacation, but I will make your art for you if you really want.
If you pay her.
If you pay me. And you can also find me on Chaos Crew tomorrow afternoon. It's gonna be really fun. I promise it's gonna be fun. There's not gonna be murderous vampires.
Definitely not. No.
Definitely not. And also, one more thing. On the DMs Guild, you can find Connection to All, which is a little thing me and Scotty made, and it is absolutely wonderful. And if you want a wholesome, wonderful, super sweet warlock, you go check that out because it's great.
Yeah. Jesse, what about you?
Well, Sunday morning at this channel, we have the Waterdeep in Space.
Yeah, with
Last time I said we ended up in the Retroverse somehow, and we met with a bunch of trogs who were very philosophical and
specifically
it's a fucking
philosopher
weird time.
frogs.
Is Kevin just getting bored? Is that what's happening in your game?
Potentially.
He gave us a baby. I think
He did. He gave us a baby, like an actual infant.
Yeah, an Asmar baby.
I think he's very bored.
Yeah.
Patience was getting really depressed, so he gave him a little hope. That's the baby's name, Hope.
Oh,
Kevin came up with that one, not me.
That's adorable.
Yeah. And obviously, oh, sorry, you're anything else?
Yeah, Ghost of Saltmarsh next Saturday.
Yeah. What the fuck are we
We
doing?
get to finish up.
Oh, we're running
We do
for
the
our
Assault on
lives.
the Sahugin.
Yeah, aren't we running for our lives?
No.
Oh,
no,
I thought we were
no.
like,
Quite the
no, we were
contrary.
gonna go kick the
We
crowd.
did that. You and I sat out last session. We sat outside because we were in plate mail.
Yeah, or it is.
And hide shit. And showed
Yeah,
up.
so now we get to go in and beat things up. It'll be fun.
They have made a
Yes,
Triton and Locatha friend, and they're gonna go kick some Sahugin butt.
Yeah, but we're the freshmen, so we have to go in the front this time.
And you guys all know me. I'll be here next Friday, doing Corruption Crew, where maybe they'll like go get their money for that bounty or something. Who knows? I have no idea. And after that, we will finally have Sammy back.
Yay!
So yay! Now
I
I
miss
get
her
to make
so
three players.
To the moon.
To the moon. To the moon.
To the moon.
Yeah, that will be next, I guess.
Fly me to the moon.
Also,
Maybe I can finally
not
show
break it
off
for
all
one.
that fucking artwork I did of Vina.
yes.
Oh,
She's got a year backlog on that.
I really do.
Yeah, she really does. It's longer than a year. She was planning this for a while. Also follow me on Twitter. Hopefully within a couple of weeks, I'll have released some stuff on DM's Guild. And I am also sort of I don't do art, but I do editing. And I just aced my editing class final exam the other day, so I'm super excited about that. So if you have anything, hit me up. And keep an eye on DM's Guild because we may have some stuff coming out. And last shout outs, Sirenscape has been awesome. I hope you guys really liked it. I am so glad to finally have a computer that can run it. It's so fun having background music.
I felt like I was in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I limit braked, and it did like minimum damage. It was great.
And you still killed it though. You still killed it though, and that's the important part.
I should have used Death Throws then on myself to heal. Oh well.
Yeah, so if that's everything, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.